ghostly, delicate, razor sharp and calm delivery. A camel hair brush between the lips to keep the needle fine. Painting numbers on the heavy military line. The green powder on the workshop table. They told the working girls the element was stable. They painted their own teeth, they painted their own hands, unaware of death inside the chemical strands. Green, bright, and nothing more. The sound of a watch spring snapping, followed by a heavy synthesize that glows with an eerie resonance. The element is clever, acting just like lime. It slips into the skeleton to bypass mortal time. But underneath the topsoil, inside the concrete box, the ghost of illumination defies the human clocks. The skeleton is radiant, a pale and emerald spark, blasting alpha particles through the eternal dark. Isotope trace, the heavy embrace. The marrow is a battery that never needs a cord, locked inside the matrix of the radioactive horde. A monument of luminescence, underground and deep, disturbing the tranquility of an organic sleep. A beauty that is toxic, a preservation severe, where everything is shadow but the skeleton is clear. The mind is like a radium paint that sinks into the frame, glowing in the darkness with a non-extinguished flame. The beat stops, the ticking fades away, leaving only the relentless clicking of the Geiger counter, dissolving into silence, shining as a mirror on the subterranean floor, closing the luminescent and the deep entombed door, vanishing into the radium core. Green, bright, and nothing more. The logging gateway closed its eye 12 years ago. The optical connectors lost their atmospheric glow. But deep inside the server rack, behind the dusty grid, the script is running lines of code the architects forbid. A simulated sun is rising up above the town, where not a single player comes to bring the borders down. Idle state, idle state, the phantom gate. Idle state, idle state, no human eye. Idle state, the world survives in an electronic sky. sky. A monument of data in an empty plastic shell, replicating polygons inside a digital cell. No guild will ever gather here, no weapon will ignite. Just automated protocols that navigate the night. The mind is like an index that is locked inside the frame, playing all alone inside a long forgotten game. Resting as a ghost upon the silicon floor, closing the virtual and the abandoned door, vanishing into the server core. No void and nothing more. A rusted tower in polar wind and rain, a monument of copper, a monument of pain. Beneath the rotten timber of the dark abandoned floor, a 20-centimeter hatch sealing up the door. 12,000 meters down, below the tundra and the stone, the deepest needle in the world, waiting all alone. The granite turns to plastic in the geologic heat. 180 degrees. bells of heavy glass. Inside Paris, a vault held fast, a cylinder of platinum, frozen clean without a flaw. 90% iridium kept the rust from finding jaw. Protected from the air, protected from the dust. For over 100 years it held the line we trusted. It said what weight was meant to mean. It stood for balance, cold and keen. And physics leaned and turned the key. The perfect anchor slipped unseen. 50 micrograms gone, 50 micrograms gone. The perfect anchor drifts. 50 micrograms gone, 50 micrograms gone. The constant line shifts. They turned it into math, they turned it into math, and left the quarter ring. The holy cylinder stays, the holy cylinder stays inside its own design. But physics is a tyrant, and vacuum cannot hold. The smallest trace of loss can cut the whole thing cold. A laser sang, a razor tone, and bass fell down like hammered stone. The measured truth went out of phase, a hidden change in silent grace. They found the constant drawn in dust, and named the drift as proof and trust, and left the artifact alone at last, at the end of the road. Stasis state, phantom weight, mass uncoupled from the code. The artifact alone at last, a ringing wound of glass and cold. A monument of measurement, forgotten in the deep, lulling the old definition into a permanent sleep. An idol made of metal, law with no more crown to wear, while all the scales of human life turn upside down up there. The mind is like an anchor now, losing grip inside the hole, fading by a microgram in a shifting world of control. Resting now as it goes below on the underground floor, closing the physical and metrological door, vanishing into platinum pure, precise and nothing more. Clean, synthetic, echoing, and completely desolated delivery. A zero carbon citadel inside the burning sand. An architectural promise for an engineered land. The terracotta walls curve to capture every breeze. designed to mimic shadow lines of artificial trees. No combustion engines roar along the pristine street. Just automated structures built to counteract the heat. The mechanical click of a solar panel shifting, followed by a heavy hollow sub-bass drone. But human life refused to fill the geometric space. The future was a blueprint that forgot to leave a trace. Underneath the empty plaza, hidden in the floor, the driverless transit capsules glide from door to door, transporting only oxygen across the sterile zone. $1 trillion paradise, completed and alone. A sudden digital chime echoing through an empty transit station, dissolving into a dry, warm, analog frequency oasis state. The utopian gate. The solar grid is pumping power into empty blocks, obeying all the protocols of aerodynamic clocks. A monument of innovation frozen in the sun, an eco-friendly labyrinth where nothing has begun. The automatic sunshades close to keep the sidewalks cold, preserving in tomorrow that is already growing old. The mind is like a city built without a single soul, achieving near perfection in the devastating hole. The tech house beat dissolves. The hum of the transit pod fades into the distance, leaving only the sound of the desert wind, resting as a mirage on the Arabian floor, closing the futuristic and the carbon neutral door, vanishing into the mass star core. Dry, clean, and nothing more. Nothing more. The login gateway closed its eye a dozen years ago. The optical connectors lost their atmospheric glow. But deep inside the server rack behind the dusty grid, the script is run in lines of code the architects forbid. A simulated sun is rising up above the town, where not a single player comes to bring the borders down. Idle state, idle state. The phantom gate, idle state, idle state. No human, idle state, idle state. The world survives in an electronic sky. mind is like an index that is locked inside the frame, playing all alone inside a long forgotten game, resting as a ghost upon the silicone floor, closing the virtual and the abandoned door, vanishing into the server core. No void and nothing more. Ghostly delicate, razor sharp and calm delivery. A camel hair brush between the lips to keep the needle fine. Painting numbers on the heavy military line. The green powder on the workshop table. They told the working girls the element was stable. They painted their own teeth, they painted their own hands, unaware of death inside the chemical strands. Green bright, green bright, and nothing more. The sound of a watch spring snapping, followed by a heavy synthesizer chord that glows with elements. The element is clever, acting just like lime. It slips into the skeleton to bypass mortal time. But underneath the topsoil, inside the concrete box, the ghost of illumination defies the human clocks. The skeleton is radiant, a pale and emerald spark, blasting alpha particles through the eternal dark. Isotope trace the heavy embrace. The marrow is a battery that never needs a cord, locked inside the matrix of the radioactive horde. A monument of luminescence, underground and deep, disturbing the tranquility of an organic sleep. Beauty that is toxic, preservation severe, where everything is shadow but the skeleton is clear. Mind is like a radiant paint that sinks into the frame, glowing in the darkness with a non-extinguished flame. The beat stops, the ticking fades away, leaving only the relentless clicking of the Geiger counter, dissolving into silence. Shining as a mirror on the subterranean floor, closing the luminescent and the deep entombed door, vanishing into the radium core. Green bright and nothing more. A rusted tower in polar wind and rain, a monument of copper, a monument of pain. beneath the rotten timber of the dark abandoned floor. A 20-centimeter hatch sealing up the door. 12,000 meters down, below the tundra and the stone, the deepest needle in the world, waiting all alone. The granite turns to plastic in the geologic heat. 180 degrees beneath the human feet. The senses couldn't take the stress. The metal turned to clay, and everything we dropped inside was melting clean away. We abandoned all the science, left the machinery to rust, and buried the ambition in the post-industrial dust. Precious state, the welded gate, the lithosphere is closing up the artificial crack, ensuring that the human probe will never travel back. Will never travel back. A monument of failure inside the planet's crust. A vertical abyss returning into dust. No lie will ever visit here. No atmosphere can breathe. Just tectonic tension boiling silently underneath. The mind is like a borehole drilled into the core, locked beneath a heavy and rusted iron door. Sinking as a shadow on the subterranean floor, closing the geological and the forgotten door, vanishing into the borehole core, deep blind and nothing more. And nothing more. Clean, synthetic, echoing, and completely desolated delivery. A zero carbon citadel inside the burning sand. An architectural promise for an engineered land. The terracotta walls are curved to capture every breeze, designed to mimic shadow lines of artificial trees. No combustion engines roar along the pristine street, just automated structures built to counteract the heat. The mechanical click of a solar panel shift drifting, followed by a heavy hollow sub-bass drone. But human life refused to fill the geometric space. The future was a blueprint that forgot to leave a trace. Underneath the empty plaza, hidden in the floor, the driverless transit capsules glide from door to door, transporting only oxygen across the sterile zone. $1 trillion paradise, completed and alone. A sudden digital chime echoing through an empty transit station, dissolving into a dry, warm analog frequency. Oasis state, the utopian gate. The solar grid is pumping power into empty blocks, obeying all protocols of aerodynamic clocks. A monument of innovation, frozen in the sun. An eco-friendly labyrinth where nothing else begun. The automatic sunshades close to keep the sidewalks cold, preserving in tomorrow that is already growing old. The mind is like a city built without a single soul, achieving near perfection in a devastating hole. The tech house beat dissolves, the hum of the transit pod fades into the distance, leaving only the sound of the desert wind, resting as a mirage on the Arabian floor, closing the futuristic and the carbon neutral door, vanishing into the mass dark core. Dry, clean, and nothing more. Under 3 bells of heavy glass, inside Paris, a vault held fast. A cylinder of platinum, frozen clean, without a flaw. 90% iridium, kept the rust from finding jaw. Protected from the air, protected from the dust. For over 100 years it held the line we trusted. It said what weight was meant to mean. It stood for balance, cold and keen. Then physics leaned and turned the key. The perfect anchor slipped unseen. 50 micrograms gone. 50 micrograms gone. The perfect anchor drifts. 50 micrograms. Space is a tyrant, and vacuum cannot hold. The smallest trace of loss can cut the whole thing cold. A laser sang a razor tone, and bass fell down like hammered stone. The measured truth went out of phase, a hidden change in silent grades. They found the constant drawn in dust and named the drift as proof and trust, and left the artifact alone at last at the end of the road. Stasis state, phantom weight, mass uncoupled from the code. The artifact alone at last, a ringing wound of glass and coal. A monument of measurement forgotten in the deep, lulling the old definition into a permanent sleep. An idol made of metal, all with no more crown to wear, while all the scales of human life turn upside down. Up there, the mind is like an anchor now, losing grip inside the hole, fading by a microgram in a shifting world of control. Resting now as a ghost below, on the underground floor, closing the physical and metrological door.